I'm going to do an interesting video. We're going to talk about how to save Power Rangers. Power Rangers right now, well, Hassan actually said that Power Rangers is sick, which me personally, I always been saying this. Power Rangers is in stasis. Power Rangers is just like Zane in Power Rangers in space. What they really need to do is help pump up the volume, get the freaking blood pumping. And here is exactly how you can save Power Rangers. Chances are they're going to basically be like, and everything. But here's my way. Here's a bunch of steps how to save Power Rangers. Number one, pimp slap Nickelodeon. Yeah, Nickelodeon here basically is just, they're the ones because it's kind of weird. It was a back and forth. I know videos already about it, but there's a back and forth of who is to blame for the 20 episodes a year thing. And well, after someone pointed me saying, oh, Saban's brand was it? It's like, no, it turns out that Saban's brands looked like a freaking damn wuss right now. And it wasn't Saban's brands who did it. It was Nickelodeon. So Nickelodeon is the one who has actually got 12 episodes a year. So with that said, you need to go to Nickelodeon and tell them who the fuck you are. You need to show them that you have a franchise that freaking expands so freaking damn wild. The fact of Netflix is freaking showcasing all of your seasons. And cut Nickelodeon off before they say, oh, why don't you go to Netflix? It's like, no, cut them off and tell them you have been treating Power Rangers very badly. The writing suffered for it because you're selfish behind with your damn stupid sponge. You're the one who is a total idiot and allowed Power Rangers to have this crappy writing of, oh, next week it's going to be super. Yeah, so we have to make it 2 seasons. And it's like, yeah, it's your fault, Nickelodeon. You need to fess up, stop being a dumbass, and allow them to have 1 year where they have 50 episodes. If you do that, and Sabans, get better writers. Get writers that are truly good. Get writers maybe from the back in the day. Maybe get the writers from RPM. I don't freaking know. All I can tell you is get good writers. Allow the season that's going to have 50 episodes to prove your damn self. Actually prove your damn self and not be a total idiot and allow the same writers who are writing right now be completely bastard dumb and screw up the whole exact plan to prove yourself. Number 2, Bandai, you need to stop being cheap as frick. Good news that for the Legacy line, except now, oh frick, the Build a Megazord line. Well, you kind of did some messed up crap there. But everything else is like you went cheap. Look at Ninja Steel. Ninja Steel is the big excuse of showing how cheap you are. Power stars that totally crappy as hell. Morphers that don't really help spin. The gold morpher that is a freaking sorry excuse of a morpher and is a piece of let's see. What about the Megazords? The freaking damn repaints. It's like you need to stop being cheap as freaking damn hell and freaking go for it. No missing paint apps. We don't need you to do that. We need you to have the original Megazord ready to go. As for what you're going to do about the freaking normal Zords that'll be released, well, apparently from a source of mine, they told me that parents aren't that stupid. So yeah, it was your fault, Bandai. You pawned it off to make it seem like parents or your freaking whatever was the ones who said, oh, we would like to buy Megazords instead of it's like, no, it was you. It was freaking damn you. You just cut that shit out. Figure out some other way to make it very fun. That's what you need to do, is make the Zord fun, the mini Zord. And as for the parents who are dumbass as hell and actually just buy the freaking little Zord instead of the Megazord, I don't know what to tell you on that. I have no idea what to tell you. Let's see. So we dealt with the freaking show. We dealt with the freaking toys. What's next? Well, technically, we still got to deal with the toys because, well, when it comes to supporting and doing it, just straight up promoting them, you go all the way to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and that's it. You go all the way back to the past, and you don't even try to focus on another season. You need to start showing that other seasons are good too. You need to start showing people that Zeo ain't no Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but it sure as hell rocked this. Or Turbo is not really that awesome, but we started with a freaking damn movie. Yeah, we started with a freaking damn movie. Yeah. It's like all that. We got a Kid Ranger. It's like all that. You need to start promoting. You need to start showing that other seasons are good as well. And not just Mighty Morphin. You need to start doing that. Of course, sadly, you might have to wait for Boom Comics to get up to that point, which that's going to take some decades, half a freaking decade for them to even get to Zeo. It's going to take a while. But at least the good news is that as soon as they do it, oh my gosh, who knows? Zeo might actually become the next hottest thing, and every single thing Boom Comics touch or Boom Studios touch, holy frick. Oh, here's the good one. Number 4, treat every single recent person who acted on Power Rangers with freaking damn respect. That is one thing that definitely will help us out here. So every single Ranger, and I heard with having a Super Mega Force, don't ever do that shit again. If you need the Rangers, you need to call the people respectively and freaking be freaking respectful. That's what you need to do. Respect those who actually were acting, who you actually hired once upon a time. And if it was Disney, well, you still have to show respect. Show them respect, make them want to come back, make them not even care about the wimpy paycheck you might pay them. As long as you actually just show respect, make people feel welcome and everything, I think we'll actually be okay. And then your reunion specials, holy frick, your reunion specials will be awesome. Super Mega Force will look like a horrible joke. I mean, it's a horrible joke now, but it'll look even more of a horrible joke if you do this just right. And as for the whole reunion special, if they want to have freaking union in there, if you want to be union, then allow that special to be union. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you at all. That's all I got to tell you on that one. As for number 5, go to Netflix. Not saying ditch Nickelodeon, but go to Netflix. Take a damn chance. Because come on, you're going to skip and have 2 seasons. Well, technically, if we fix what happens in Nickelodeon, we'll be okay. But the only messed up part is the ones that have been skipped most likely won't be able to be touched. But if we're able to get some of that Netflix money right in and mix it right in there, who knows what you can do with Go Busters? Who knows what you can do with Tokuger? Who knows what you do with question mark? Maybe it most likely be Juoger. Who knows what you're going to do with that? But I can tell you, if you do that, it would be truly awesome. I think that's about it. And of course, I guess number 6 will be just a nice little thing, just in case, just to have a nice little thing, because back in the day, you did do something that was pretty awesome. But, well, now there's nothing really like that. Grab freaking Kamen Rider. For the love of God, grab Kamen Rider. And maybe that'll help you. Maybe that will help you along the way. Maybe even put Kamen Rider on Netflix. Allow Kamen Rider to be your freaking guide when it comes to some of them where you're like, oh, but the Megazord didn't sell that well. Well, all you got to do is see what freaking Kamen Rider does, and you might actually be good. Because remember, when it comes to Japan versus us, no offense to Japan, anyone who's listening from Japan, but we have action figures. Japan has vinyls. Action figures do a lot more than what vinyls does. And if you make them good enough, who knows? Maybe you'll actually be the ones who actually have to do orders from across the sea. You see how awesome that would be? It would be truly awesome, wouldn't it? Because right now, Japan is getting calls from America. Go ahead. I dare you. I dare you, Sabans. Go ahead. Look at all the reviewers. You'll see the reviewers do show Power Rangers stuff, but they also have freaking Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, meaning that they actually took 2 out of 3 came from Japan. And as you can see, what you did with your Legacy Morpher, Japan scooped that freaking up and said, hell yes. So that's what you need to do. And that's basically it. Is Make something that the Japanese audience would even love too. And it'll be something very, very awesome. That is how you save Power Rangers. If you take those steps, chances are you might have a fighting chance. Other than that, oh yeah, I guess let's put in number 7 real quick. Number 7, treat the audience with respect. Treat the freaking community with respect. Know that not only children watch Power Rangers and support you by buying your toys, adults do it too. And yes, you'd make the legacy toy line, that's good for you, but remember, the collectors are collectors. Even the kid toy line, if you want to call it that, will be bought by collectors. So it's a good idea to be very respectful to your audience. Be respectful to your consumers. Know that in a TV show, it shouldn't be written to the worst part of where maybe a 3-year-old should be watching, maybe a 2-year-old should be watching, maybe a 1-year-old should be watching. Not a 5-year-old, you're insulting them. Not an 8-year-old, you're insulting them. Not a 10-year-old, you're insulting them. Not a 27-year-old, you're insulting them. Not a 25-year-old, you're insulting them. Not a 35-year-old, you're insulting them. I can keep on listing things. It's just that you need to have your writing to actually be very, very intelligent and respectful. If you want to do it watered down, it'd be like, Goo gaga, pee pee papa, goo gaga, chair. It's like, yeah, that crap, no. So if your writers want to be like that, if anyone in your freaking corporation is like it's for the kids and crap, I think every single one should be fired. Fire them, bring someone who actually should know that your audience is not only children. Your audience is people who you want to buy stuff from. So make sure you actually make an intelligent TV show that can last for decades. Because Mighty Morphin sure did, and as you can see, Mighty Morphin did great. All the few other ones, all the way to Time Force, even Wild Force, they stand up to par. Heck, even RPM stands up to par. You don't want Disney to basically show the middle finger saying, "We got you, sucker." I don't think so. So remember, those 7 points I told you. Chances are you might stand a beautiful chance if you do those. That's how you save Power Rangers.